Ava grew up knowing what it meant to go without. Her family lived on the poor side of town where the roads were cracked, the houses worn, and opportunity felt scarce. Life was a constant grind, and she saw it every day in her parents' eyes. Her father worked long hours in construction, hands roughened and weathered by years of hard labor. He'd come home late, exhausted but smiling, always making time for her even when he could barely keep his eyes open. Her mother juggled 2 jobs, cleaning houses in the mornings and waitressing in the evenings. She was the anchor of the family, a woman who always put everyone else first, no matter the toll it took on her own well-being. Despite their hardships, Ava's parents did everything they could to make her feel loved and secure. They would skip meals just to make sure she had enough on her plate, and every small achievement of hers was met with their unwavering pride. But she could sense the burden they carried, the weight of financial stress that seemed to hang over their lives like a cloud. They wanted a better life for her, a life that didn't involve endless work and worrying about the future. But Ava learned early on that life wasn't fair. She wore hand-me-down clothes, her backpack was always a little more worn than everyone else's, and she understood the feeling of envy when she saw other kids with things she could only dream of. There was a part of her that felt invisible, and as she got older, this feeling only grew stronger. She wanted to make a name for herself, to show her parents that their sacrifices weren't in vain. Through it all, Ava had one thing she was truly grateful for: her best friend Mia. Mia was the opposite of Ava in many ways: outgoing, energetic, and fearless. They'd met in kindergarten and had been inseparable ever since. Mia was Ava's anchor, her constant companion who could make her laugh even on her darkest days. Together, they shared their dreams, their fears, and their plans to one day break free from the constraints of their upbringing. After high school, Ava and Mia both worked tirelessly to get through college. They took on part-time jobs, stayed up late to study, and supported each other through every struggle. Their bond was unbreakable, and together they dreamed of building something that would allow them to take control of their own lives. After graduation, Ava and Mia decided to take the leap and start their own business. They pooled their limited savings, took out a small loan, and founded Rise Up Marketing, a boutique agency focused on helping small businesses. They set up shop in a tiny rented office with mismatched furniture and outdated computers, but they didn't care. This was their chance, and they were determined to make it work. The early days were tough. They faced sleepless nights, tight budgets, and the constant stress of not knowing if their business would survive. But slowly, things started to fall into place. Their hard work paid off as they landed their first big client, then another and another. Rise Up Marketing began to thrive, and soon, Ava and Mia were making a name for themselves. But while Mia flourished under the success, Ava felt a lingering sense of insecurity. She'd always struggled with her weight, and her demanding work schedule had only made things worse. She was constantly tired, her energy drained by long days and sleepless nights. She tried diet after diet, exercise routines, and every quick fix she could find, but nothing seemed to work. She felt trapped, exhausted, and unsatisfied. No amount of professional success could fill the void left by her declining health and self-confidence. One evening, after a particularly exhausting day, Mia came into Ava's office with a small packet in her hand. She placed it on Ava's desk with a smile. "What's this?" Ava asked, picking up the packet and examining it. "It's called Tonic. I started using it a few weeks ago, and it's been amazing," Mia said. "It's a drink mix that helps boost energy, sharpen focus, and even support weight management. I thought it might be exactly what you need." Ava was skeptical. She'd tried so many things before. Why would this be any different? But Mia's encouragement was hard to ignore. If her best friend believed in it, maybe there was something to it. "Just try it for a week," Mia urged. "What have you got to lose?" Reluctantly, Ava agreed. She trusted Mia, and maybe, just maybe, this could be the solution she'd been searching for. From the first week of using Tonic, Ava noticed subtle but powerful changes. The drink mix was easy to make, just a scoop in a glass of water, and she was good to go. The taste was refreshing, a blend of natural flavors that quickly became a part of her morning routine. The first thing she noticed was the steady energy. She no longer experienced the midday slump that used to leave her reaching for her third cup of coffee. Her mind felt clearer, her focus sharper, and her energy more consistent throughout the day. She could power through her work without feeling drained or overwhelmed. I put the link to Nagano Tonic in the description so you can see its benefits in your own life. After a couple of weeks, she noticed more changes. Her clothes started to fit a little looser, her face looked brighter, and she even found herself waking up before her alarm. The usual stress and exhaustion were fading, replaced by a new sense of vitality. With Nagano Tonic, Ava felt a newfound sense of control over her body. She learned that the drink was made from natural ingredients designed to support metabolic health, boost mental clarity, and promote energy without the jitters often associated with caffeine. It wasn't just about weight loss, it was a complete lifestyle boost. Nagano Tonic was a blend of superfoods, adaptogens, and natural energy boosters that work together to enhance overall well-being. It contained ingredients like green tea extract for energy, ginseng for focus, and ashwagandha to reduce stress and support mental clarity. The combination helped Ava maintain a calm yet energized state, giving her the resilience she needed to face each day head-on. For the first time, she felt like she wasn't just surviving, she was thriving. Her renewed energy allowed her to take up morning walks, something she'd never had the stamina for before. She even found herself enjoying simple activities like cooking healthy meals, which she'd previously been too tired to consider. With her new energy and confidence, Ava threw herself into her work with a renewed sense of purpose. She started taking the lead in client meetings, no longer hiding in Mia's shadow. Her clients noticed the shift, and even her team commented on her positive energy and drive. Ava was finally stepping into the role she dreamed of her whole life, a leader, a businesswoman, and a true boss girl. Rise Up Marketing began to attract bigger clients, allowing them to expand their team and move into a spacious new office. The office had floor-to-ceiling windows, sleek furniture, and an open, airy feel that symbolized how far they had come. Ava's transformation was obvious to everyone around her, but the most significant change was within. She no longer doubted her worth or questioned whether she deserved success. She felt like a woman who could handle anything life threw at her, and her confidence only continued to grow. And Ava found a balance between her work, her health, and her personal life. She'd gone from feeling invisible and overwhelmed to living a life filled with purpose, confidence, and love. And Nagano Tonic had been a significant part of that transformation, helping her find the energy, focus, and self-assurance she needed to embrace every part of herself. Ava's journey from a shy, insecure girl to a confident, successful woman was nothing short of remarkable. She had built a thriving business with her best friend, found a supportive partner, and most importantly, discovered a deep sense of self-worth. Nagano Tonic was more than just a drink. It was the lifeline that helped her reconnect with her health, her energy, and her identity. It reminded her that she was capable of achieving greatness and that her dreams were well within reach. With her health and confidence restored, Ava was ready to face whatever challenges came her way, knowing that she had the strength to succeed. This comeback story serves as an inspiration to anyone who's ever felt like they weren't enough. Ava's journey shows that with the right support, belief in oneself, and a little boost from Nagano Tonic, anything is possible.